All right. Hey, friends, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us from all over the place, truly. I'll be your host today. My name is Rebecca Dussault. I'm up in Sandpoint, Idaho, and it's been a little while since I got to lead one of these Transformation Thursday calls. I took a break to have my eighth baby, so I'm just getting back into the swing of things and enjoying seeing everybody in their summer attire and in their warm places. Here we are again. Um, it's great to have you. And Thursday is the day that we do this. We do Transformation Thursday, and we're glad you're here. We're pleased to present this every Thursday, and we want you to join us, whether you are brand new, you're just learning about our programs, or it's month 2 or year 3, anything. It doesn't really matter to us where you're at in this journey. We're just so glad that you're here. It's important to have this community. So again, my name is Rebecca Dussault, and I have been with Purium for 4.5 years now. And I originally came for the products. I stayed for the community. I stayed for of course, the impact we can have when we help others to transform their lives from the inside out. My personal story really is one of overcoming chronic pain. I specifically had terrible shoulder pain and wish I had known sooner about inflammation and its effects on our body. So rather than going under the knife, thank goodness I was stubborn, patient, and did not get surgery, but was able to overcome all of that pain 4.5 years ago and see my body in a new and healthy way. I just didn't know how good it feels to feel good. And I had asked a lot of my body. I'm an Olympian in cross country skiing, a world champion at winter triathlon, and I have been a professional in several other sports, racing in most of the corners of the world for a few decades, not to mention having 8 babies. So I've asked a lot of my body, and I've tried a lot of things. As you can imagine, being in this health and athletic space for a long time, Purium is the first and only thing that has actually made a difference in myself physically at the level of health. So I'm extremely grateful. My children are going to be more set up to be well their whole life than I ever was until now, and my grandchildren as well. Yes, I'm a grandma. So we want to talk today about the 90-day reset, about our program. And it's not a diet. Let's just come right out of the gate and say that. It's not a diet. We know those don't work long term, but it's a gentle way to get our health back on track and to feel our very best. And if you care about clean ingredients, this is for you, but it's also for you if you pull up to the fast food window every day still. Food is for everyone. Good food is for everyone. So this is right up your alley, and it's important that this is understood as a start to your best, healthiest self. I think there's people who thought, "Oh, I'm too healthy. I'm too healthy for a Purium." Well, no, you're not. Or people who don't know where to begin, and maybe they're of the 90% of people who just don't get enough fruits and vegetables on our American diet. Whatever the case, whatever your starting point, this is for you. So whether you're a man, a woman, you're young, you're old, you're helping to introduce someone else, it's for you. So our main program is basically 2 meals a day. You could call them meal replacements, or you could call them the bulk of the meal. Maybe you have to add a little bit more depending on your caloric needs, but they cover your breakfast and your lunch. You can snack as often as you want to. We have a great list of healthy snacks. It's so nice to have a handy guide to know right what to get into and know that it's fresh and in your fridge. Notice I did not say in a box in your pantry. And then you only have to worry about making a really healthy dinner. I love the concept of heat and eat, so I often cook once, eat twice, and just save myself that time, energy, and such later. So this program overall is going to save you time, and it will save you money on your groceries. Your meal replacement is going to consist of gut support, which is so vital, protein, clean, lean, non-soy protein from a vegan source, and your power shake, which is nutrient density at its finest. 96% of your daily needed nutrients. And I'm going to show you what those look like. So your gut support is called Biomedic. And forgive me, a few of these are empty. I'm waiting for my new ULT to land on my doorstep. But this is Biomedic. It comes in our Terra pouch, which is hemp and bamboo. So this is compostable. That's important to a lot of people that they're not making more waste. But Biomedic is incredible. We have clinical trials to show how it removes glyphosate. Glyphosate is the chemical ingredient in Roundup, and you may not be using it, but your neighbor may be using it on their lawn, and the neighboring farmer may be using it on their field. It's sprayed overhead, it's in our water, it's in our air, and it's not water soluble. You can't just wash it off your food, it is in the food. So this is an amazing clinically tried solution to getting that out of the body, which also lowers your C-reactive protein. Your body's inflammation marker is that CRP. So that is some really good news, an incredible solution that we have right there. So that's that inflammatory response coming down, your gut health coming up. It's a pre and probiotic. I think you would agree that it is going to do marvels for your body. So the protein we have then is, as I said, from a clean vegan source. It's been in the physician's handbook for a number of years. The formulator made it over in Italy. It still comes in plastic. It is our only product in plastic because it oxidizes so quickly. But to help your body to burn fat and to build and maintain lean muscle, this is your key right here. The older we get, it's harder to put on muscle, and muscle is so crucial to keeping our metabolism balanced. Muscle is a great longevity indicator. So look at your body. This protein, though, puts zero pressure on your kidneys, unlike other complex proteins. So when you take 5 of them twice a day, it's equivalent to taking about 20 to 30 grams of protein because of how highly absorbable and organic these legumes are. There's no byproduct left over in your body. So 99% absorption rate. And this is really incredible. We even have people use them who've been on kidney dialysis. They do wonderful with this. So this is an incredible part of the program. And next would be Power Shake. Power Shake. It says, it's just what it says. Add water, shake it up, go. Drink, shake, go. Or scoop, shake, drink, go. Amazing. Because it's so shelf stable, it can be in your car, it can be in your work, your desk at work, it can be anywhere you are. Power Shake can go with you. And mark my words, you will become addicted to this. Most people really love the taste, and they even wake up just craving it. They know that this is their body's, this is like starting the body's generator. Here we go. It's like sunshine in a glass. And so one serving of Power Shake has the equivalent of six microgreen salads. And I don't know about you. I mean, I have access to microgreens since I homestead, but I don't always run into the garden and go pick them fresh. But because of our process, this is as close to fresh as possible. We use solar and wind dehydration at the lowest possible temperature to produce this for you. And it is truly a living food when reconstituted with water. So love Power Shake. It does come in apple berry. That's usually standard. It also comes in unflavored. If you're a person who's opposed to any amount of natural sweetening, we have a solution for you. So when you order this kit, it also comes with a handy dandy little travel blender. And I'm going to be honest, I just got my first one when I ordered from our last sale. Someone's drinking out of it right now. I cannot be without that thing. Oh man, it's like changed my world. But you will get your blender for free. We also have shaker bottles if that's more your style, or your blenders out of charge. So again, stainless steel, not more plastic in the environment, but you can blend up simple other things with your shake as well. And then before you go to bed, you're going to have your tart cherry. Sorry, mine is partially consumed. This is Apothecary. It is our only product, not our only product, but in this kit, the only product that comes in glass and does require refrigeration. If you are a world traveler, like some people are, we have a solution for you too, to be able to take something in your carry-on that is very similar. But this is an amazing naturally occurring source of melatonin. So what does that mean? It means it's not synthetic melatonin. If you take it, your body won't make it. So we want to just support the body with this whole food occurring source for that deep restorative sleep, to drop deeper into that REM. And this is the kind of sleep where you're balancing your hormones, you're burning fat, it's repairing, you're waking up feeling refreshed. I've noticed incredible results with this drink, including not the least of which is deep, deep dreams. I thought I was a good sleeper before, but Wow, I found out what deep sleep really is. So that's the simplicity of the program. Those four things are your twice a day. It's simple, it's convenient. You do this for breakfast, you do this for lunch, and then you have that healthy dinner. Of course, snack as much as you want. And what do I mean by snacks? Snacking on whole foods is ideal. Think fruits, think veggies, salads, nuts, Doritos, no, Oreos, bonk, not so much. And then the last element, which is exciting too, is a parasite cleanse. So this is the fifth and final product that comes in it. You get enough in month one that you use half of the baggie in month one, and then a marked amount of days later, you would consume the second half. Each of those parasite cleanses that goes after the mold, the yeast, the parasites, is 10 days long. So they're just a fraction of each of those months in the programming. And it's going to help you knock out those bad buggers, which you'll see your brain fog lift, sugar cravings going out, sluggishness dissipate. This is wonderful. Everybody can use it unless you're pregnant or breastfeeding, in which case you can either hang on to it for later or you can swap it out in your order for cracked cell chlorella. I personally take a lot of cracked cell chlorella. My parasite cleanse is waiting for me. And that's just fine. The chlorella is a beautiful blood builder and it promotes healthy cell growth. So it's not inferior, it's just different. And whoever invited you here can help you with that. So how long should you stay on this program? And how much does it cost? We recommend for the best results that you give yourself 90 days. A 90-day window in this program is going to see the greatest amount of cellular turnover. You didn't just get here overnight. Your cellular story is a lot longer than that, and so is mine. And so we want to give your body the best, most realistic chance of transformation. It's not, none of this is a miracle pill, but your body is truly the miracle. And we want your body to receive the support it needs to do the things it already knows how to do. And when we put the right things in our body, that's when that transformation takes place. So in this big old box, oops, mine's opened up, so it's really hard to see. It's massive, but you're going to get 4 power shakes, 2 super aminos, 2 apothecaries, 1 super cleansar. What did I miss? Oh, and 2 biomedics. So it's a lot. It's 30 days worth, and we also give you a beautiful tracker. I think it's important to know, am I doing the thing or am I not? So you can follow that tracker. It will ask you things about your cravings, your water habits, your waistline, all of these things that you're going to watch change. We want that objective evidence. It's really healthy for us to see all of the growth, all of the release of the weight, all of the things that need to happen for this journey to be truly transformative. And consistency is key. So that's going to help you check the boxes. And if you're a check the box kind of person, it works really well. So what happens after the 90 days? After 90 days, you will transition into maintenance mode. It's all of those core 4 superfoods, 1 serving a day. So you would take everything once a day. It's very, very easy. And yeah, 1 meal replacement. So for you, you could decide when that is too. It doesn't have to be breakfast. Most people probably choose breakfast, but really anytime you want. And honestly, this is cheaper than McDonald's. You can't get out of the why am I'm trying to say drive through. Obviously, I don't go to the drive through enough. I don't know what it's called. But you can get, this is cheaper than McDonald's. So for $13, you're getting 2 organic, regeneratively grown superfood meals, your clean protein, your gut support. It's just fabulous. And in your second month, as you stay consistent, the price is going to drop by about $30 because you don't have to be shipped your second round of Super Cleanser. And so on maintenance mode, that's $7 a day. I don't know about you, but I can't go downtown and get something from the organic juice bar for $7. There isn't anything in there for $7. I'm probably out $12 just to get a juice. So that's the great news. And whoever invited you here will help you to make sure you have exactly what you want in your second month before it ships. We check in on you, we serve you. And I love that about it. It's not just a take your product, go, I hope it works, but really we serve you at the level of information and education and community and accountability. And so that's why this works also. So this isn't all we have. There's a lot that can be added. We have products for personal refinement, depending on what your needs are. I personally use probably 8 to 10 superfoods a day. And I just love it. I live a superfood lifestyle. So I would be really thrilled for you to get started and excited for you to take this step into deeply nourishing and gently detoxifying your body. Maybe you are new to this. Maybe you've never done a cleanse. This is the best one out there. Now you are now who here has started on their journey already? That's what I want to ask. Who here is on their journey and would like to say a thing or two about their own experience? All right. Now, am I calling on Michael or Shannon or both? Shannon, let's just remember to keep our shares short so that more of us can share. And then just if you'd refrain from the words heal, reverse, that sort of thing, that would be helpful.
Hi, I'm Shannon. We're about halfway through.
Oh, we're 60 days.
Oh, we're 2 months in, and we've noticed a huge difference. Our energy levels are great. I'm definitely somebody that doesn't get vegetables and fruit in regularly, and so I've loved that. The convenience of it, that I don't really have to think about the 2 meals, is
Yeah, we're out of it today.
yeah.
We're waiting, like our shipment arrives tomorrow. It's like, what are we gonna eat? Like, what are we gonna do? Like, it's just so funny.
Yeah. So we've
Yeah.
loved it.
Yeah, it's been great.
It's the most simple thing out there. And it's faster than fast food, let's be honest. It is absolute convenience in a cup, and it's so healthy. So I love that. Thanks for the share. And way to do it together. You can see when you do it with someone else, there's some power in that. So be thinking, who would I want to do this with? Who needs the gospel of good health? Anyone else? Oh, Kelly, let's call on you rather. We'll count on you too, but let's call on you. How is your transformation going?
Hey everyone. Well, I cannot believe it. I counted it this morning. Guys, I'm 10 months since I started the 90-day. August 22nd is the day that my life began to change in a permanent way. And I've never been one. I always thought like I ate fairly healthy compared to most, that was my story. Um, and I'd been on a wellness journey for about a year and a half. And but I was still I had a lot of what I call excess waste now, but definitely I was a lot overweight and restricted movement, struggle with sleep, like had a lot going on. And I've never been one to buy into something gimmicky. I knew in my heart, learning about regenerative health, that wellness was an inside job. And so I was looking for permanent transformation, nothing, like you said, it takes decades sometimes to get to where you are. And we're just all about people not, any longer, but the whole idea about being about a quick fix. And so I was like, no, this is going to be a cellular transformation. And these are not what, if you're thinking about meal replacements, this is not what this is. This is raw, whole, living food, certified organic, regeneratively farmed, and it literally transforms. It's my life. Like, this is my life. This is my normal. And everything changed. Energy, sleep. When my body self-repaired, the excess waste effortlessly came off my body, and it continues to do so. And now these previously bone on bone knees, I'm not naming, but my personal experience, I can now speed walk for hour and a half, 2 hours. I can go hiking. I can do whatever. The inflammation has left my body, and I am so grateful for this journey.
Yay! Inflammation, pack your bags. I love it.
Yes.
So, way to go. And yeah, it's been a little bit since I've seen you on a Zoom, and I can again tell in your face just how healthy you've become and are becoming. Congratulations. Rita, let's call on you. What has your journey looked like, and where are you at in it?
Yeah, thank you. I've had a beautiful journey with Purium here, and it's been about 6 years. And prior to starting Purium, I was on a health journey for 15 years looking for solutions from chronic pain from an accident. And I literally tried everything from every perspective and angle. And this was the first thing that helped me to come home to myself. It was the first time I felt like myself and recognized myself. And that reopened up my dreams, helped me to come back to my athletics, which I love and I'm so passionate about, and allows me to show up for the people that I love in all the ways that I want to, as well as my passions and the ways that I want to. And I have a 5-month-old baby girl, and these superfoods help me through all of my pregnancy, a really healthy, vibrant pregnancy. And I haven't had any of the common symptoms that people have during postpartum. So that's been great. And so I have a really strong, resilient, vibrant, healthy little girl. She's already working on crawling and moving around at 5 months. So that's great. And a story that my friend reminded me of yesterday, I just realized I've never shared. But one of the impacts of that accident was I couldn't remember things and I couldn't recognize faces, including people who I had known for a long time and for many years. And so it was something I was really self-conscious about because it would impact me in my everyday and my conversations. I wouldn't remember meeting someone. It was really embarrassing. And I just realized that I haven't had that fear or dealt with that in years. And so it completely even just I didn't even realize it because I don't deal with it anymore. So improve my memory. And, a lot of that also, we have Revive It All and Pineal Clear, which are great for brain regeneration and nervous system and memory. So I just want to share like that has been huge for me. And I'm so grateful because also I want to be able to show up at my highest capacity and potential and serve my community. So I'm really, really grateful.
Yeah, thank you for the powerful share and for highlighting some of those other products of more personal refinement because there's power in all of those as well. Again, using, oh, I don't know, 10 plus of them a day, as I'm sure you do as well. We've got all the systems here. So really enjoy hearing those shares. I'm going to keep this call on the short side so we can stay on a few more minutes if anyone wants to ask questions or if we want to continue to hear some testimonies. We want to keep this call short and shareable. So don't mind me. I'm going to stop the recording and thank you so much for spending your time with us. And where is that button for stopping?